Hey YouTube, it's Terry here. This is not a video about pipe tobaccos. This is about shorting stocks. So in shorting a stock, you need to set the stage. You need four players. So traditionally, if you think there's only three players involved, it doesn't work. So let me show you how that's done. So Sally here has a stock and it's worth $100, and I want to short it because I did my homework. I'm thinking that I'm gonna bet that the stock is gonna go down in some future, so I'm gonna make money off of that. How do I do that? I need a broker. So the broker gets a fee, so I'm gonna pay him a fee, but Sally also needs some money from this transaction, so I'm gonna pay him some fee, and the broker pays Sally, say, a fee, and she's gonna give that stock and I'm gonna buy it. And there's a contract and I'm gonna have to pay it back, her stock, at some future time. Let's say it's a week. Okay, so week is up, I'm gonna exchange that stock back to her. I'm gonna rip up the contract, I'm gonna keep the stock. I didn't earn any money here. There's nothing to be had. So you really need four players. So how does that work? Well, so Sally has a stock, and I'm gonna use the brokerage firm here. I'm gonna pay them a fee, and I'm gonna borrow Sally's stock for, let's say, for a future, for a set period of time. Let's say a week. So Sally's gonna, the brokerage firm found somebody, and it's Sally, and she has a stock. He's gonna buy it for me, and there's a contract. And the contract says I'm gonna have to give Sally back her stock in, let's say, a week. Okay. So that's, she holds a contract. So I paid the brokerage firm some money. So the broker pays Sally some fee for the transaction, for the opportunity to borrow her stock. And this stock doesn't go to me, it goes directly to the market and is sold. And somebody else out there buys the stock at a market price for $100. And that money is now lent to me. So I have $100 borrowed, and Sally has a contract. So in a week, I'm gonna have to give this back to her. So I'm betting that with all my due diligence, I heard, I did my homework. I'm gonna say that this company, for some reason, the stock is gonna go down. That's my bet. So in a week comes, I gotta close out this deal. So the stock, lo and behold, went down to $70. So it's going to be called. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange some money here. So I have $100. There's a bank. The broker going to go to the market, buys the stock back at $70. So I'm going to pay the brokerage firm $70, and contract is done with. I'm going to give Sally back her stock, and I pocket $30. So that's what happens in the shorting of a stock. Now let's see what happens if stock, my bet, went the other way. So what happens is, let's just start this all over again. I want to short the stock, betting that it's going to go down. So Sally has a stock, but whatever the price is, the brokerage firm is going to search the market. Who has a stock? Sally has a stock. And he's going to, on my behalf, purchase this stock for me. And I'm paying the brokerage firm some money. He keeps some fee. Sally gets the money for the privilege of, letting the brokerage firm to borrow the stock. It's going to be sold to whoever's out there in the market for $70. So initially, the stock was worth $100. It's going to be lent to me for $100. Now, my bet was for the stock to go down, but it went the other way. Let's say it went to $130. Then what happens? A week comes, Sally has a contract, says, hey, I want my stock back. I got to give Sally back her stock. So what happens is brokerage firm is going to go to the market, look for the stock, and it's at $130. I'm obligated to purchase that stock at this price. But I only have $100. So now what happens? I have to come up with my own money to buy the stock back. Joe Schmo out there, Joe Q Public, gets that money for the stock, and I'm giving Sally back her stock. Contract is done, and I am down $30. This is only on $100 share stock. What happens if you're a brokerage firm, you're some hedge fund, and you have millions of dollars invested? You're out millions and millions of dollars. Okay, so that's the risk of shorting a stock. So this is not a financial advice on how to make money or how to short a stock, but it's to illustrate what's going on out there with GameStop. So a lot of people are, it's the small people versus the big hedge fund managers. Joe Schmo out there is looking at the situation and buying up all the stocks and driving up the stock. So this stock at GameStop is going up in price, and the hedge fund person is losing millions and millions of dollars. So that's what's going on out there. Hopefully this illustrates in a very simple way what shorting a stock is. Thanks for watching.